Hi guys, this is Talia Moore. Thank you for joining me today. And just wanted to say thank you for all the people who are now joining on to the movement. Just tell it. We have got such a overwhelming response from people who are starting to share their stories and starting to open up about abuse that has happened in their past. We've been doing some pretty cool and exciting things. We just rocked off the anthem for Rock Purple. And Rock Purple is the visual wave of abuse recovery. A lot of people have seen the logo on Facebook. We have a community page for Rock Purple where you can talk and discuss and share your stories about your abuse and discuss and share other stories with other people about things they have endured. And you can also see what this all looks like and what it all means. It really takes a community of members to really stand up and start talking about their abuse so that we all can really start to share and grow. So if you guys can check out Rock Purple. The colors are orange and purple. Rock Purple, but it's orange and purple. The purple stands for abuse or domestic violence or a traumatic event against a person. And the orange represents recovery or freedom from abuse. So by rocking purple, you're saying that I support abuse recovery. Okay? Well, today I'm going to let you guys in on a story I call traumatic spaces, or places that take you back to the trauma of your abuse. I'm going to share with you a story about my abuse. If you want the full story about my abuse, you can check out our website is www.justtellitthemovement@wordpress.com. That's just tell it the movement at wordpress.com and really get the full story. But I was sexually abused by my uncle from the time I was 10 to 12, and I wrote him a letter finally letting him know that I really overcame some of the issues of my abuse and I wanted to forgive him. And right now we're taking the process of recovery. I really want to begin to start to heal and reach out. And as I continue to reach out to others, I'm seeing that this process for me is beginning to uncover and really take shape and form, and it's starting to open up some areas in my life. So we're gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna share a story with you about some traumatic spaces. Now, when I was being abused by my uncle, I used to, after everything was said and done, I went to the bathroom. And in the bathroom, I remember the stench of pee. You know how men, they use the bathroom, they just don't quite clean behind the toilet. And that place for me, the bathroom, has always been a place of a traumatic reoccurrence. And every time I'm in the bathroom or even smells a stench like urine, I go back to that place in my abuse. And so one day I sat down and wrote in a journal, and I said, God, I'm really traumatized by the bathroom. And every time I think about my abuse, I associate my abuse with the bathroom. And I ask God to use the bathroom as a sense of power and strength instead of using it as a place of traumatic torture. And so I allowed me cleaning the bathroom and praying in the bathroom and meditating in the shower to be a place where now it became a place of ruin for me. Now it comes a place of beauty for me. And so now the bathroom is my sacred space. And I no longer see that as a traumatic space, just by allowing God to transform it, take it from one position in my life to a whole nother transition in my life, so that I can really start to pour and get out the things in me that I can share privately with the Lord. And of course, the bathroom is pretty private. We don't want to go in there with you, but the bathroom now is a place of serenity. The other place of traumatic reoccurrence for me was laying in the bed at night in the dark. I remember so many times where I was laying in the bed in the dark, and the only thing that reflected was the pole on the outside lights on the street. And I would just sit up in the bed and just think about the things that had just happened to me, and all I could remember is that orange light reflecting in the room. The light didn't bother me. It was almost like a sense of warmth or comfort for me. And now I take that orange light and use it for freedom. And those are some of the traumatic spaces that occurred in my life. Now, I really want to hear from you guys. I want to hear about if there's any places that you guys have attached your trauma to, your abuse that is holding you back in your life. Please share that with us. There's nothing like living in that pain constantly and associating a place of pain with that won't allow you to move. As I said before in our other video blogs, is that abuse has a way of keeping us in chains, as a way of holding you back and saying that you're alone in this and that it's hidden. And by sharing instances like, our secret places of pain allows us to be that much more free from those places. So I give up my bathroom now as a place of freedom, a place of joy, a place of peace, and a place of recovery. And so just wanted to share that with you guys. Now, just as a follow-up, please log on to www.justtellitthemovement@wordpress.com and let us know your story. Share your stories with us so that we can tell other people to share their stories. Also, I do have a book out. It's called The 12 Steps to Victory, which teaches on the 12 Beatitudes of abuse recovery and how we can use biblical principles to overcome the things that have happened to us in the past. So going forward, I'm going to be sharing with you more stories and more experiences about things that I've gone through. And I'm also going to weblog and teach you guys about my book and, how you can start to really grow. So please reach out to me as I reach out to you, and continue to know that I love you and that you're not alone, and God is just waiting to take your ashes for His beauty. God bless.